All right, hello everybody. So this is our gear for going to the Great Smoky Mountains for our spring break trip, and we're gonna go through our gear with you. I'm gonna go through mine first, and then Casey's gonna go through hers. We hike as a team, so everything that we have is kind of split in between us. That way we can keep our pack weights as far down as we can. All right, so check it out. All right, so I'm gonna go from top to bottom and right to left as my gear, just to kind of go through piece by piece and tell you what I have. So first, in this back row is what everything here is kind of what I'll be wearing. These are Ultra Lone Peak 4 waterproof. It's the mid size instead of the low top. I like the extra ankle support. So socks, darn tough socks, gray color with red. And then what I'll be wearing, and it will be in the Smokies, so we'll be experiencing some winter conditions. So starting with kind of my base layer, I have a pair of Nike running tights that I'll wear. And then on top of that, a pair of Saks running shorts. And then for my base layer, a Patagonia Caprylene shirt, and then a long sleeve polyester Academy Sports name brand. I don't know what it is. I bought it at Academy for $15. My pack is a Mountain Smith Zerk 40. So it's a 40-liter pack, helped designed by the Real Hiking Biking. It's been a pretty good pack so far. This will be the first time I'll have it on an overnight trip, or second time I guess I'll have an overnight trip. Let's see what it's like. We have a bear vault or bear canister. I think this has about 4 days worth of food for 2 people in it, for Casey and myself. For water, instead of smart water bottles, I tend to kind of like using a reusable bottle. This is a Camelback 1500 milliliter or 1.5 liter water bottle. It has a magnetic top. That way I can pour kind of the top stick, so don't have any problem pouring. We filter our water. In case it carries the water, the filter, so it's a Katahdin filter, a Katadyn filter, either one, I can't remember. The next thing is my drinking water bottle, REI, 16 ounce. I like to call it my pony. It's like a little pony, like a Pony Bud Light or Miller Lite. Next thing, rain gear. So I have Marmot rain gear. This is a jacket, pants, and gloves. So just in case any rain, it also adds an extra layer. Another layer that I just happen to carry all the time is a Cotopaxi Tico windbreaker. It's a very durable windbreaker. Keep light rain away from you. Really good. Next thing, Big Agnes Copper Spur HVUL2. Gives us enough room for her and myself. So it kind of went with the HV, but it's a high volume, I believe it is. And that way it'll have a little bit more room. Also, I'll be carrying a Cotopaxi fanny pack, and inside that fanny pack I carry a Cotopaxi headlamp, and I also carry a Rite in the Rain notepad and a Rite in the Rain pen with that, which is right there, and the headlamp is there. Also on this trip we'll be carrying bear spray because the Smokies is known for having bears. They're kind of inactive right now, or lethargic right now, but still always good to have them. Case for my gimbal, Jayun gimbal, that I'll be using to film some with. Last row kind of was clothes, and so we got the Black Diamond Alpine Z Carbon Alpine Z. I can't remember exactly what they are. Alpine Carbon Z. Trekking poles. Inside my pack, also be carrying my night clothes And oh, almost forgot, I have a Cotopaxi Fuego down vest. It's not a full down jacket, it's just a vest. I get really hot, so this works a little bit better for me. So night clothes, and also just a dry sack that I carry in my pack. It's a Sea to Stomach dry sack. In it we have phone charger, and it's a charging block, that rechargeable charging block to charge a phone or any other electronics. I have first aid kit. Inside the first aid kit, also have a wash for our kitchen stuff, toothpaste, all those type of things. Clothes that I sleep in, and so through that I have a pair of gloves, a cap, Nike, kind of like wool, half wool, half polyester long sleeve shirt, Nike tights, and a pair of shorts, and then another pair of camp socks, small REI bag. I also have Montvale down booties. Since it'll be cold this trip, those will come in handy. Moving all the way over. So also I have a buff and gloves that I'll be wearing throughout the day. Then moving over to food stuff, we have Sea to Summit cup used for coffee, and Casey likes to use for tea. I also have the Sea to Summit X Seal, I believe, bowl. So pop it out, and this is what we do oatmeal in, and also you can cold soak in it if you're into cold soaking, all of that good stuff. So it packs down pretty easy. If I can get it. It goes easy. And then Sea to Summit spoons. So we're eating the longer spoons. Our cook system, a Soho can, and also burner. Keep the canister of fuel inside it, in there with a little rag. We usually just boil water, then pour the water into our bowls whenever we're making our meals, and stuff sacks to go along with those. And finally, my Merrill camp shoes. Casey says they're fancy camp shoes because she's got Crocs, and her and Ken said I'm getting cool with them now. And I think that's about it. So now I'll let Casey tell what she's got, and so thank you. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so I carry the Gossamer Gear Gorilla. It's a 40-liter pack. I ordered an older model heel belt to go with it that's got a wider belt and wider straps and bigger pockets. This is where I carry my headlamp and chapstick and snacks and all that fun stuff that I like to get to easily when we're walking. I added a bottle holder. This is 31 brand. My sister-in-law sells 31, so I got that from her. And I got the Gossamer Gear shoulder strap pocket that will carry my phone and my anchor charger. Yeah, so that's it for the pack. I also have P-Rag because I'm a girl. And so I've got my Ultra Long Peak 4s. These are just like Kyle's, just the girls version. They're the waterproof ones. And then I have Dirty Girl Gators. For my hiking clothes that I'll be wearing, I have Darn Tough socks. I have Ex Officio underwear and a Victoria's Secret sports bra. And some Nike Cold Gear quarter zip long sleeve top, and then my base layer will be a Patagonia Capilene Trek shirt. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can.
And North Face fleece leggings, and then I also have a half buff and a visor. Visor comes in handy with me wearing glasses because if it's snowing or raining, keeps glasses dry. I also have one of these nice little baby thermoses, little 16 ounce thermos. that'll go in my bottle holder. And then I carry right now I've got a 1.5 liter smart water bottle. Trying to decide what I'm gonna carry. Right now that's what we got. Rain gear, I've got Marmot rain jacket, Marmot rain pants, and then I also have some outdoor research rain mittens. I have a Cotopaxi windbreaker, just an extra layer. And then camp clothes or sleeping clothes, I have Nike Cold Gear long sleeve top and leggings, and then just a tank top to go under that too. Wool buff and beanie and some fleece gloves, and then some wool socks and liner socks to keep my feet warm because I sleep pretty cold. So I also have an extra pair of hiking socks. Those are for my feet. Right here we have my coveted luxury item. This is a chair. This is an REI Flex Light. This is our water filtration stuff. I carry it. We've got 2 different Be-Frees. We've got a 1/2 liter and a liter. And then we also have this Nalgene canteen, which is really cool for when we have to get some extra water, and that goes in its own little sack. And then I've got these fancy schmancy camo Crocs here. Those are my camp shoes. This is my outer layer, my jacket. It is an Old Navy fleece that we got on clearance rack for $7. So that was a pretty sweet find. I have Lucky trekking poles. I carry the waist, and this thing is super weird. It's a rat sack, and it's wire and looks like it is from the medieval times. We'll see how it works. We've got deuce of spades, which, you know, everybody has to have that. Dude wipes to go along with that. Here we've got our sleeping bag and pads. That is a Sierra Designs Backcountry Duo bed. It's a double sleeping bag, and then we have Big Agnes Aircore sleeping pads that slide into the back of, or the bottom of the sleeping bag, and that all compresses down into this waterproof Sea to Summit Ultra Seal dry bag. And then this little bag right here is the Big Agnes Pump House sack, which is what we use to air up the sleeping pads. I also have some Montbell down booties, which are game changers sleeping in cold weather. They're wonderful. This is our Lucy light that we can hang up in the tent for a little bit of extra light at night. I have the Sea to Summit Arrows pillow. Kyle uses a Climate X pillow. And then there's a couple of towels and a hairbrush and glasses case. And that's it. That's what we got.
All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pack everything up where you can see us actually put it in our packs, and we'll time lapse that so maybe get a kick out of that. So happy trails, and we'll see you
In the mountains.
on the trail, in the mountains. All right.